Wayne Davis, thank you for having this interview with me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Where are you from?
Actually born and raised on the Kentucky-Tennessee border in Corbin, Kentucky, and now I live in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay. And you are a performer. Are you a performer in real life also?
Yes, I've been performing professionally for 23 years, and just within the last year, I've taken a year off and came to SL, and it's been quite prosperous in the way of making friends, and something I could never do in real life was get very personable with the fans, and not like I can in SL, you know.
Yeah, I understand. And could you kind of describe the music you play?
Mostly rock and blues. Big fan of blues guitar.
You are an acoustic player?
No. I strictly electric. I like to say I'm born and raised on electricity.
Okay. So you are a real life performer. Can I ask you what your how to say this? Who do you look up to? Who are your
idols?
Idols, yes.
Yeah, would have to first and foremost. I'd have to say Stevie Ray Vaughan has made a huge impact on my style of playing. Lots of other artists say the same thing. He was just an exceptional guitar player. The feeling that he played with was just infectious. It's hard to listen to a Stevie Ray Vaughan guitar lick without feeling the emotion that he's playing, you know.
Yes. Okay. Do you play any instrument?
I play all my own backing tracks for my songs. I play live guitar at shows. I play drums, bass, guitar, piano,
nice.
Harmonica, trumpet.
Oh wow, you are an all-round instrument player.
Well, I was raised in a musical family.
Really?
I had,
Really?
Yeah. I had on my mom's side there was 13 uncles and aunts, and they had a huge band, and I was born into it. So I've always had an instrument of some kind in my hands.
Wow, you are from a musical family. Can you tell me more about that, or?
Yeah, they performed all around the United States. They had a huge bluegrass band, and of course, I didn't quite take to the family music so much. I was like I say, I was more into the rock and blues guitar, and
okay.
I didn't get to play with them so much, mostly because of that.
Okay, but when did you start playing music, actually?
I was 16 years old when I played my first professional show. I opened up my band at the time was called Hit and Run, and long story there. The short of it though is me and my bass player spent the whole summer building a truck, and we got out one night and wrecked it, and he was driving, and of course we had been drinking as kids, teenagers or whatever, so he took off, left the scene, and got arrested later on for hit and run, and so
oh dear.
we named we named the band Hit and Run.
Yeah, cool name. Well, I wanted to ask you, you are performing in Second Life now. What made you decide that?
Well, after playing, traveling around the United States for 23 years playing as a professional entertainer, the economy has really went down. So making a living at that is very, very hard to do.
Yes.
My brother... now, it used to be that making a living playing music was very easy. All you had to do was, well, first you had to be, practice your art, get pretty good at it, and then lots of promotion, and people was able to come out and see you play. Well, now people can't afford to get out so much like they used to be able to. And so my older brother has been in Second Life for several years now, and he had constantly been telling me that I should come and give it a try as a performer. And lack of time, being on the road traveling, I didn't have time to do it. And so then, like I say, the economy tanked out. And I said, well, why not? So I gave it a try, and I've been here ever since. In June, I will have been performing for a year in SL.
That's a long time.
And, well, my avatar is 3 years old, but I'd never performed in SL until recently, like I say.
Okay. And your older brother helped you with the stream and stuff? Because I know...
Absolutely, yeah. He
Okay.
was very instrumental in getting me started, walking me through the ropes, finding people that I could pick their ear on how to get started, with the streams and everything. And just a huge help, Joel 38 Footman, Footman is his avatar name.
You are in Second Life. You are a real life performer. Could you tell me the difference between the two?
Mostly, there are several differences. For one, dealing with the fans is a lot easier in Second Life, where in RL your fans are they're the same. They're spread out all over the place around the United States in my case, and so getting in contact with them is very hard to do. They're things like Facebook, but it's not so personable.
Yeah.
Facebook is more of a number collecting, the way I feel about Facebook. Just a bunch of number collectors, people, look how many fans I've got, or how many friends I have, I guess it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They never talk to each other, not so much. In
That's
Second
true.
Life, you're more, you feel more face to face with people, and you can get, more in depth with their lives and how they're doing, and it's a lot more caring experience.
It's closer. The closer
Yeah.
contact. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you perform a lot in Second Life, or?
I play 7 nights a week. Sometimes I'll perform 7 shows a day.
Wow, that's a lot.
And it's quite a bit, yeah. But when I left the road playing in RL, I came at the SL performances as this is my new RL job.
Mm-hmm.
Music is all I've ever done all my life. I've made my living playing music, and there is a living to be made playing music in Second Life, but you have to be there to get it. You have to make it happen. So
Yeah, true. You have any favorite places you perform in Second Life?
actually, I have several. Sherry's Gaslight, one of SL's premier venues, I would say. To any new venue owner, I would say go to Sherry's Gaslight, check things out. The
Cool.
size of the place alone
You
is.
need to give me that landmark, because I've never been there.
I will. It's one of the oldest running venues, and
Really?
now it's perfect in every way in that, one, it's very simple, so it doesn't cause lag. A lot of venues have things like moving prims,
Yes, very true.
flashing textures and different things going on, and when you get a lot of people there, it lags down and crashes, and then people don't come back because it gets a reputation as a laggy place.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
That's very true.
And also the size of the place. It's not too big to where you have to shout. If you want somebody to hear you on the other side of the room, you can just type in chat, and everybody can hear you that's there. So, people who are there, again, can be join in on the conversations more easily, and things like that are in local chat. So some venues are just incredibly huge, and you have to walk all the way across the room to speak to somebody,
Yeah.
or elsewise, shout it. I have also dabbled in being a venue owner. I had a pretty successful venue. I called it Stevie Ray's Cold Shot, and the theme was all Stevie Ray Vaughan things. There was pictures and elsewise, but I did have all kinds of music, not just blues or Stevie Ray songs or whatever, I just didn't have time. Once I started playing out so much, I didn't have time to take care of it, and I had to shut it down.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Either.
that's the choice you have to make, of course.
It was a lot of fun, though. The other thing about venue ownership is if you are paying for a full sim, you're never going to make a profit in owning a
I know.
that is not an option. Venue owners do it for the love of music. I have much respect for every venue owner in SL because they all do it for the love of the music,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. You are a singer, you are a performer, you are a musician. Do you have any other talents besides music?
I actually, now that you mention it, I program video games.
Really?
I do. I'm a script writer as well. I write script for SL. I do programming for Java. I make custom Guitar Hero games that people can put on their websites for their venues or for other entertainers for their web pages and things like that help draw people to their web page. I build websites as well.
Awesome. What can we expect from you in the future? NRL and in SL?
I actually am working on a CD right now that will be, you can purchase the RL CD from CD Baby when it comes out. It'll be on CD Baby, iTunes, and also from my website, WayneDavisRocks.com. And SL, I will have SL CDs available. And it's all, the SL CDs that I have are all custom scripts. A lot of the CDs that you play or buy in SL, they'll skip or they'll jump around, and that's a bug that is just all in SL. The script that I'm using, I wrote myself, and there's a lot of things that went into writing the script that will allow it to be perform better, as a playable CD in SL. So.
Okay. If someone says, okay, I want to be a performer in Second Life, or I want to be a performer in real life, what advice would you give to that person?
Believe in yourself for the most part, and always, excuse me, always go at it with confidence. As far as new performers go, I would say some of the best advice that I've ever got that I would pass along would be to always believe in yourself, first and foremost. Try to go at it as best that you can with confidence that you're going to do what you set out to accomplish. Yeah. Practice your art. Always practice. And never, ever think that you are the best at what you do, because somebody else will always be better. And learn from those people. Always learn from those people.
Yeah.
Music is not a competition. It should never be made a competition. Of course, there are friendly competitions that we have as entertainers, but too often you have people that get stuck in a rut because they think that they're on top of the,
on top of the world. Yeah, I know
exactly.
What you mean. Yeah. I always ask the artists who I interview to sing a little song. Well, not the whole song, but just a little bit.
To sing. I don't know how the mic.
Could you do that for me?
How's the mic sound? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do you one even better. I will grab my acoustic guitar, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it.
Okay.
And I will play and sing a little bit for you. I'm not sure if this comes through.
Just a little bit. I always ask them. So. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm listening.
Let me get it tuned up here.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
There we go. I don't know. Can you hear the guitar now?
Yeah, I hear perfectly.
Oh, okay, great. Let's see. Here, I'll do you a piece of an Edward McCain song. It's a great acoustic sounding song.
Thank you.
The strands in your eyes, the color of them wonderful, stop me, steal my breath. An emerald from mountain, thrust towards the sky, never revealing their day. Now tell me we belong together, dress it up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated, I am from your lips, instead of the gallows of heartache to heat from above. And I'll be your crying shoulder, I'll be love suicide. I'll be better when I'm older, I'll be the greatest fan of your life.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Awesome, Wayne. Thank
There
you
you
so
go.
much.
That right
That
there will
was
probably, that will probably be the first time anybody's heard my voice in SL without lots of effects and things on it from the studio.
Yes.
That
was great. Okay, I'm gonna really thank you so much for this interview, Wayne.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate that.